teams feasting on young players and inexperienced players getting a lot of minutes for the Phoenix Suns.
And it's the Suns to start out. Now Booker sinks that one from the post.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
There's the feed to George. Fades back. He can't get it to go. Now the Suns take it the other way. Rubio outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And here's Beverly. Outside Williams. Pass to George. He kicks it to Harrell. 5 on the clock. Here's Leonard. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Well, this is why the teammates for Booker are loving him. He keeps working on his ability to find the open teammate.
Now here's Leonard. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And even though he's been nagged by injury for a few years, Brent, Kawhi is still a top 2A threat when he's healthy.
Well, the fact that Kawhi Leonard could move on from San Antonio, get to that Toronto team that needed just an extra push to do something in the Eastern Conference, especially with the absence of LeBron James. Kawhi Leonard absolutely dominated last year's playoffs and took Toronto to a championship. And now, for the first time, he's had the choice to continue his career somewhere. He's going to do that back home in Los Angeles for the Clippers.
First one falls for him. Well, you knew that Kawhi Leonard would be a huge name in the free agency market last summer, especially after winning his second Finals MVP.
And Kawhi let the pieces fall before making his decision. Was the last major free agent to choose where he was going to play. Ended up shaking up the NBA in the process by joining the Clippers.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
No good from Booker. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Clippers. 4-point game. Such a wide open look. Leonard's got 5 now.
This offense just looks so different when Kawhi Leonard is on the floor and when he's knocking down shots like this.
Here's Rubio. The shot, no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Here's George. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Booker goes back up. It's rebounded by Leonard.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside Williams. Back to Leonard. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. That's 7 points for Leonard.
Very easily could have been an and one there. Leonard takes the contact and still maintains the focus to make the score.
Sharks looking around. And here's Booker from the arc. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
On the wing, Williams. Covered by Rubio. Pass to Leonard. Williams against Rubio. There's the 3. Williams can't hit.
Well, he definitely forced that shot, guys. He had plenty of time to adjust himself and kick the ball out and look for a better shot. Have to give credit to the defense there, too.
The shot by Sharch, no good.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Oubre trying to get something going, and it's sent back by George.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And that one falls from Saric.
And last season for the Clippers, it was a collection of smaller guys who played big.
But very effective with those kind of lineups with shorter, very effective offensive players out there. And Lou Williams being a catalyst for what they were doing, coming off the bench and providing a spark. You know, in the fourth quarter, there was always an opportunity for the Clippers, if the game was close, to rely on Lou Williams to get the job done.
And the Clippers franchise joined this league in 1970. They've never made it past the conference semifinals.
Yeah, but the last few years, when you talk about the landscape of Los Angeles, the Clippers have had a remarkable run, much better record than the Lakers have had in Tinseltown. And so surprising to think of all the talent that's come through the Clipper doors in prior years, but this could be the year with these additions where they break through.
Now here's Rubio. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. And they pick up 2.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's George finishing it off.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now, here's Oubre. The pass to Rubio. He dishes it to Ayton. Phoenix needs to get off a shot from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Rubio against Beverly. Pass to Leonard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And when it came to three-point efficiency last year, somewhat surprisingly, Phoenix was dead last.
Well, you see the overall average there, and it's because the guys who handle the ball a ton didn't shoot it all that well. Booker shot under 33%. So did Tyler Johnson. So did Kelly Oubre after he came over in the trade. So maybe a new offensive system will help these guys find more consistency in that area.
And the first one at the line is good.
And thinking back to last postseason, the Clippers did not back down to the Warriors at all.
Well, LA was a much more physical team. I think they knew going in that the only way that they had a shot was to be disruptive, and they brought that on both ends of the floor, and that was going against a healthy Kevin Durant at the time. They took 2 games last year in that series, and the way in which they played, that spirit might have caught the attention of one Paul George and one Kawhi Leonard. Interesting that Phoenix has gone through all these different iterations since the loss of Hall of Famer Steve Nash, but this young core potentially coming together where they've bookended their front court and their back court with Ayton and Booker.
Now here's Booker. High arcing shot, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the Clippers get called for the foul. Well, Brent, looking at the Suns' future, Ayton's development could really determine how far they rise.
I think it's not all on his shoulders, but certainly as a big guy out there, to have a presence on a nightly basis and some consistency is the challenge for DeAndre Ayton. He has all the physical tools and by all accounts has the work ethic to go along with it.
That free throw, no good.
Well, Devin Booker, another one of those guys who grew up around the game with his dad, Melvin Booker, playing both in the NBA and getting some overseas experience. And you can kind of see it in the maturity of Devin Booker's offensive game.
And the second free throw, good. And Brent, for all the success Booker has had as an individual, he's ready to focus on winning.
Well, focus on winning is one thing, but first focus on leadership, as this team has a new coaching staff, an opportunity with a lot of young talent. Devin Booker is the guy a lot of people are looking towards to make sure that Phoenix rises and finds a way into the playoffs.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Here's Baines. Back to Booker. A 3-ball. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Harrell. Pass to Williams. Makes it off the glass.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Baines kicks to Rubio. Ayton inside. Harrell on him. And the rejection by Harrell. Leonard the pass to Beverly. Here's Williams. Bounce pass Harrell. Beverly finds Williams. Pulls up on the elbow. And again the Clippers good for 2.
Pretty good mid-range player there. The touch from Lou Williams, especially on those kind of jumpers, that one's on the money.
Rubio the pass to Booker. Ayton with it. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Oubre. Rubio left side. Pass to Baines. Over Beverly. Shots good by Baines. Los Angeles leading by 4. Beverly the pass to Harrell. Back to Beverly. George looking over the floor. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, Paul George anticipating contact, preparing for it, and just how smooth the finish was that, Kevin.
Now here's Ayton. No points in the game yet for him. Rubio with it. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. To the middle. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Ayton.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Zubac is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Green comes in for George. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Lou Williams. That free throw good from Leonard. Brandon, this next question culture we're in, what comments do you want to hear from players who have just lost a game and facing disappointment?
I like the humility aspect of this question, Kevin, and the thing that I listen to most from players who get it, they'll compliment their opponent first. Something had to happen where the opponent did something enough to beat you on that night. So you don't say that we did all these things. Give the opponent credit first. Secondly, players who shoulder a massive amount of responsibility, they'll say that they could have played better first. And that takes and deflects everything away from their teammates. And then they'll talk about what they're looking forward to most, and their challenge is we'll get better tomorrow. We'll get better next game. And that they know there's room to grow. Those 3 things are pretty impactful.
Well said.
Monty Williams, in his first stint with the Phoenix Suns, was a sought-after hire as a front office personnel member, was with the Spurs before going to Philadelphia, and has been a head coach in the league. Remember his days back in New Orleans with the Pelicans and a young Anthony Davis. So Monty experienced and is going to bring that to the desert.
Here's a Kobo, defended by Beverly. There's the pass to Bridges. Shoots over Leonard. Bridges misses. And that experience you're talking about with Monty Williams, it's why the Suns wanted him.
Well, Monty's experience in a lot of levels in this league, as an assistant coach, as a head coach, being in the front office, part of player development. That's an amazing calming influence for this young Phoenix Suns team to grow with.
Here's Johnson after the Clippers pick up 2. To end the run. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aaron Baines. That is his first foul of the game. Clippers leading by 11. Now Shamet. Leonard inside. Defended by Bridges. Leonard no luck. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, a promising start last year from Mikal Bridges. The offense was there, but it was his impact defensively that has really gotten most people's attention. A lot of great tools for a young player.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And with Bridges and his defense, great coaches speak very highly of his basketball IQ.
And that is why, as a rookie, he would often get assigned to guard the toughest perimeter player. Good size and great instincts make him one of the best young defenders on the team.
Lou Williams is checked in for the Clippers. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Outside Leonard. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Phoenix no good that time either. And it's Williams with the ball for Los Angeles. Leading by 12. Green lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Passes it to Kaminsky. Johnson outside. Back to Bridges. Uncovered. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Baines. Pass to Kaminsky. Shot clock at 6. Great D that time from Green. Clippers leading by 16. Here's Leonard. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Okobo looking over the floor. Johnson against Green. Johnson outside. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Green gets it to go.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Okobo. He's guarded by Williams. And that one is stuffed right through.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. Versatility is so important in today's NBA. That works just fine for combo guard Tyler Johnson.
I don't really limit myself to one position. I feel like I can guard both positions. Being able to do that, I feel like I'll have the capability to fill in when needed.
And with all the switching we see teams, Greg, employing right now, that defensive versatility is highly prized, highly valuable.
And Johnson, an excellent athlete. He's got the tools to impact the game both offensively and defensively.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Bridges and Saric make up the forwards. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Tyler Johnson, and it's Okobo in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good, Lou Williams. Are there any players, Brent, you have been surprised with how good they've become?
Well, last year, the evolution of Pascal Siakam and what he was able to do in Toronto was just out of nowhere. And what an incredible run he had, being a huge part of getting that team into the NBA Finals for the first time. Canada saw finals basketball, the birthplace of basketball.
The Toronto Huskies, you're right.
Pascal Siakam last year was such a huge eye-opener.
How about his game one in the finals? Unbelievable.
Tremendous and great confidence. And the way that he can play, Kevin, very difficult to match up against. Shooting threes, transition, long on defense. It'll be interesting to see in the years to come how far Pascal Siakam comes in the league.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game. Johnson, the pass to Okobo. Floats one up. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Green.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That is a jump ball.
And here is Los Angeles now. To the inside. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Green. 20 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Leonard against Bridges. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Well, Mikal Bridges tagged as a 3-and-D type player in the draft, still finding his way a little bit in terms of the NBA offensive system and where it is that he can be effective.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Bridges. Well, this team looking to utilize Bridges in a number of roles as he learns.
Yeah, Bridges maybe has to take a back seat to what Ayton and Booker do for this team. It's a nice spot to settle in as the attention is on those two players. He can carve out a nice role here and continue to improve on some of his weaknesses in the offseason.
He's off on the second. Clippers leading by 23. Poked away. Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And so little can be done to stop that. Leonard with the Jets to scream down the lane, then tops it off with the Thunder finish.
Johnson left side. Pass to Okobo. Five to shoot. And the pass to Kaminsky. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Outside Leonard. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Not something we're used to seeing in this offense, but tonight it may be just about give Kawhi the ball and get out of the way.
Johnson outside. Passes it to Okobo. Over Williams. The 10-footer finds the target. Okobo's got his second basket of the game.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Zubac finds Shamet. Outside Williams. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
For Los Angeles, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And the Clippers making a change here. George is checked in. The free throw drops for Zubac.
And Devin Booker, where would the Suns' offense be without him?
Probably bottom of the league if no Devin Booker slides on that Suns jersey. One of the purest shooters in the league and one of the most phenomenal young scorers that's come along maybe since Kevin Durant.
Williams with a clean look. No good on the three. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And Saric kicks to Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. I'll grade the Clippers signing of Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, the grand finale of the wildest summer in NBA free agent history.
A ton of big moves. You think of the star players who've changed teams, 1/3 of the league's all-NBA selections, and 5 out of 10 of the reigning all-star starters. In the end, we saw 7 players who've changed teams, signing for over $100 million each. Put that in perspective. Only 8 players had ever done that in league history.
And that one falls from Saric. Oubre's checked in for Phoenix. Ricky Rubio comes in for Tyler Johnson. And then for the Clippers, Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Lou Williams. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
Paul George is aggressive. Look at his eyes right now, focused on scoring, and he sees the open path and gets right there.
Rubio, the pass to Saric. Ayton dishes to Booker. Shoots over Shamet. That's good from Booker on the assist by Ayton.
That's what he does. Devin Booker with a beautiful shot there.
Beverly feeling it out a bit. The teardrop falls in.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And here is Ayton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Connects from three-point range.
Well, the mindset of Booker there, pretty solid. He feels like he can make just about any shot, especially the deep triple.
From deep, George. And it's Ayton with the rebound. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Oubre, the shot missing. Excellent D there from George. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Harrell. Now, here's Shamet. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Makes the shot. Best at number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Well, Booker being assertive on offense when the defense isn't playing him tight enough. He's taking full advantage.
Harrell finds George. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Ayton. And perhaps the most shocking news of the NBA offseason, Greg, the trade of Paul George. Nobody saw that coming.
Took a ransom of draft picks to get him off the Thunder. Kawhi Leonard recruited him to join him on the Clippers, and Paul obliged by demanding a trade. Came together quickly and caused a major power shift in the West.
That's good from George. Well, Brent, you look at the explosive numbers George has put up. A lot of it has to do with how he runs the pick and roll.
Incredible at his size and his ability to read the defenses in pick and roll situation. Anytime there's a defender that decides to go under on Paul George from the perimeter, he can let that thing rip from the three-point line. Last year, I think you saw him with the most poise that he's ever played with in his career. I expect that to continue.
Last season, the Suns made DeAndre Ayton the number 1 overall pick in the draft. They had no hesitation, Greg, in making that call.
And when a player like Ayton, who was in the Rookie of the Year convo from the get-go, is available, you have to take him. Not only is the upside sky high for Ayton, but he was an impact player from day one for the Suns.
Clippers leading by 23. And Beverly kicks to Shamet. And the Clippers miss again. The Suns have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's Rubio. He feeds it to Ayton. And he comes up with the deuce.
That's with the foul there. Ayton's powerful on the inside. At 7'2", he'll go through you.
And when you watch DeAndre Ayton, you really are just floored by how he moves. The amount of speed and agility he has for a player as solid as Ayton is doesn't come around very often.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. And those physical attributes of Ayton are so imposing. Greg, who does he remind you of?
I mean, for current players, you see a bit of Embiid and how they both move so fluidly for 7-footers. From the past, I see a bit of David Robinson in his game.
And the Suns call time here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
On the wing, Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Rubio, the pass to Booker. Shoots over Shamet. And there's Booker on the assist from Rubio.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Here's Beverly. Good D by Rubio. Suns trail by 21. Over to the left wing. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And Phoenix making a change here. Baines is checked in. Now here's Beverly. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, Patrick Beverly is not going to back down from anybody. Even inside, he feels comfortable shooting under that kind of pressure.
Booker looking around. And it's Rubio penetrating. Now here's Booker. He's covered by Shamet. 4 on the shot clock. Again, Phoenix.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Los Angeles. And it's denied.
Oh, man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Harrell against Rubio. Here's Ayton. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession. Clippers leading by 21. George with the ball. 9 points in the game so far, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aaron Baines. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now Harrell. Outside, Green. Here's Beverly. Shots good by Green. Green's got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Baines. There's the dish to Oubre. The shot comes out, so Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Rubio against Beverly. Rubio outside. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Booker. Back to Oubre. Fires from the wing. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Mikal Bridges checked in for Oubre. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the Clippers. Clippers leading by 23. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly. Kaminsky is checked in for the Suns. Rubio looking around. Kicks it to Booker. Passes it to Baines. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Here's Rubio. And no good that time. Great D that time from Harrell. George dishes to Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. Rubio, the pass to Baines. He kicks to Bridges. Rubio outside. Booker outside. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Booker's got 14 points.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Harrell, the pass to Leonard. The second chance effort. It's tipped. And they're on the break. A nice shot by Booker. He's got 16.
Booker with quickness in transition. A guy with that kind of shot getting loose out in the break, that could be trouble.
Leonard inside. Kaminsky's there.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Feeds to Rubio. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
13 feet away. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Kaminsky kicks to Bridges. 30 seconds left to play here in the half. Inside, here's Booker. Up and in on the layup.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half, and he's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
And here's George. 9 points in the game so far. Launches it. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. The story early on was Kawhi Leonard, who was on fire. He had 30 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
What you like about Kawhi Leonard, efficient in everything he does. Rarely does he take an extra dribble, doesn't take bad shots, and he passes in the right position to make the play.
Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
Well, they struggle in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of the list. They haven't made that a priority. They haven't put forth a whole lot of effort. You got to protect the rim.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The 2 stars, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slots. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And it's Harrell in at the 5 down low. Greg, I'm just so impressed with the level of finesse and craftiness that Lou Williams always plays with.
And Kevin, you don't stay a perennial 6th man of the year candidate at at Williams' age without having more than a few tricks up your sleeve. He's so good in tight spaces and can find a way to get a shot up where others just have to kick it out.
To the paint, Oubre with the steal. Rubio outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Great D that time from Harrell.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Leonard shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Saric.
He's one of the most uniquely built players in the NBA, and Kawhi Leonard draws contact often. I'm not sure he feels it, but he gets it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
When he came into the NBA, Kawhi Leonard wasn't the most refined player, but something in Spurs management and with the work of the coaching staff, they found a superstar.
Both good from the line that time. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Here's Booker. Saric trying to break free. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Some of the greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there. Keeps his eyes on the prize. Every shot in his arsenal, Devin Booker, is pretty impressive. He can shoot it from deep. He moves well without the basketball. He can create with others. He is a young offensive force and is an interesting player to watch in terms of what develops next.
Shooting 1.
Free throw good, Booker. And Brent, with Booker, the ball handling and creativity he has puts him among the elite guards in the league.
And you wonder if Phoenix can find a way to get some more talent around Devin Booker. What happens when all of the attention is not on him? He's already proven he's a great scorer. Where else can he go?
Count the basket.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Saric trying to break free. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Bounce pass from Beverly. Here's Leonard, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Rubio against Beverly. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
Oubre outside. Booker against Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ayton. Rebound by the Clippers. Now here's Beverly. Pass to Leonard. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Down low, Saric, and he converts the layup. Saric has got 9 points.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Clippers leading by 18. Outside Leonard. And that one drops. Leonard's got 38 points.
Now, being aggressive in the painted area, you love the attacking element that Kawhi Leonard brings to the game.
And Saric kicks to Oubre. Booker outside. Pass to Rubio. Here's Saric, defended by Beverly. Ayton trying to break free. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Beverly, the pass to Leonard. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup. Leonard's got 40 points.
Yeah, the claw using those broad shoulders and those hands, snatching that one down, wasting no time going back up.
And the shot goes in. 6 points for Ricky Rubio.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Oubre against Williams. Outside, George. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Well, keep it or dish it. Those are the decisions Paul George is trying to make, and he makes the right one there.
Rubio against Beverly. Ayton dishes to Booker. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
Such a creative scorer as Devin Booker. Look at him just checking out the options and scoring that time.
Williams passes to Leonard. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the middle, here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverly trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
And there's the pass to Ayton. And here's Oubre. Here's Saric. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Saric has got 11. Clippers leading by 20. Outside Williams. Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, not much you can do to stop that. Leonard showing once again his physical prowess at the 10.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Oubre. Johnson, the pass to Oubre. And there's the call on Lou Williams. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Suns making a change here. Bridges checks in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Green's checked in. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Poke loose. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And George with the stuff.
Great timing there. Paul George rising up, collecting the ball, and throwing it down.
Akobo, the pass to Saric. Pass to Bridges. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Dario Saric. Timeout called. The Suns. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Ayton kicks to Bridges. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Ivica Zubac. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Landry Shamet's checked in for Paul George. Both shots good from the stripe.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pass to Bridges. Kicks it to Kaminsky. The pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Rebound Kawhi Leonard.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And a huge piece of the Tobias Harris trade last year, Brent, Landry Shamet shows a lot of promise.
Yeah, interesting for Lambo, as they call him, at age 22 out of Wichita State, to come into the league, show his ability to shoot from the three-point line, shot 40% from deep while taking over 4 a game last year, seemed very comfortable in seeking out the line. And the opportunity for him now with the star power around him, a lot more is going to open up for Landry Shamet to be a 3rd or 4th guy on the offensive end to make some major contributions.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Phoenix. He doesn't get the second one. Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Johnson, the pass to Okobo. And there's the feed to Baines to halt the run, and the layup is up and in. Baines has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Here's Williams. He has 6. Double team on Williams. He kicks to Green. Passes it to Shamet. Johnson with the block.
Well, Tyler Johnson getting up fast to block that one.
Here's Okobo. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Okobo's got 6.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
To the paint. Here's Williams. And the layup's good off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Okobo. Baines tipped back in for 2. He's got 6.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, Kevin, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Here's Williams, and he banks in the layup. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, just shredding the defense in the pick and roll. Lou Williams only needing just a little bit of space to work.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Baines. He's covered by Shamet. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Sharge checked in for Frank Kaminsky. Shamet finds Zubac. Now here's Williams. Shot from 12. Rebound by the Suns. Baines has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Charge inside. Guarded by Green. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. From down low. Here's Baines, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
The first free throw is good, and Phoenix making a change here. Booker's checked in. And so he hits both. Clippers leading by 23. Pass to Zubats. Williams looking around. With the floater, it's deflected, and they get it back. In the corner, Shamet with it. Clock at 4. Tries again. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Booker. Kicks it out to Johnson. Great D that time from Leonard.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And you have to get Saric out of the paint. Once he's inside, he's ready to take it home.
And the pass to Zubats. Kicks it to Leonard. Passes to Shamet. Inside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
One shot.
And Leonard no good on that one. Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. No good from Booker.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And it's Leonard missing. This Sun squad struggling. Bridges passes to Saric and slam dunk by Saric.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And it's Williams with the ball for Los Angeles. Leonard on the wing. The tray. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Left side, Saric. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Saric taking 2 shots.
Two.
And that one falls from Saric.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Ayton, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. Lakers. And then for Los Angeles, Montrezl Harrell comes in for Green, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Lou Williams. Saric nails them both. So it's the Clippers now. They have a 19-point lead. And Beverley kicks to Zubats. Back to Beverley. Leonard against Bridges. Here's Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
Well, you see the improvement in terms of high-level playmaking, a great understanding of all the offensive scheme that Kawhi Leonard possesses.
Goes up to the stripe. No good from Booker. It'll count. He's off on that one. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We come back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Suns trail by 21. Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. Booker and Bridges are the wings. And it's Johnson in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Zubats.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
And it's Shamet missing.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Here's Booker, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
And Booker getting more and more comfortable fighting through NBA defenses. He used his ability there to get through contact.
Here's Leonard, the turnaround jumper. Count it.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
The Suns shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Johnson, the pass to Booker. Now here's Ayton. He's covered by Shamet. Johnson kicks to Booker. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Over Ayton. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 50 points.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Saric outside. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
One shot.
And the technical free throw is good. Phoenix making some changes. Kelly Oubre comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Tyler Johnson. And the Clippers with a change here too. Paul George, he's checked in for Zubats. Ayton with it. Oubre outside. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Outside Leonard. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Saric. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Clippers on defense. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Devin Booker up there in usage rate, usually one of the top 5 players in the NBA, and right there you can see why.
Leonard on the wing. Leonard draws the double. Beverly finds George. Drains the three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And it's good for 2. And that's 31 points for Devin Booker.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Pass to Leonard. Outside for George. Another shot and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Kawhi Leonard. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Booker. Good on the bucket. Booker's got 33 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Leonard attacking. Second shot opportunity, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Shooting one. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
One shot.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Akobo, the pass to Oubre. And here is Kaminsky. Here's Akobo, 6 to shoot. Now Oubre. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Here's Harkless. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Okobo. And here's Diallo, guarded by Robinson. Here's Okobo. Back to Diallo. The fadeaway. And Harkless pulls it down. LA has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Leonard, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Phoenix gets called for the foul.
At the line for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Leonard hits them both. Here's a Kobo. Oubre outside. Just 5 on the clock. Left side, Leonard puts up a 3. And Harkless with the basket on the assist from Leonard. Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Jerome passes to Diallo. Here's the pass to Jerome. Here's Kaminsky. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good again that time.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Leonard, and got it! Another basket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Akobo, the pass to Oubre. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Now here's Kaminsky. Defense right on him. Here's Jerome. Lays it up off the glass. Jerome's got his first bucket in this one.
Now that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Leonard. Over Diallo. Leonard, no luck. The Suns have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Akobo, the pass to Kaminsky. Oubre, right side. Here's Akobo. Here's Jerome. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his third personal.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
At the line for the Clippers, Mo Harkless. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Harkless. And the Clippers making a change here. Patterson's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Akobo. Puts it up from 17. And Harkless pulls it down.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Diallo. Pass to Jerome. From 11 feet away. That's tipped, and he gets it back. Now the pass to Diallo. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Passes it to Patterson. Dishes it to Robinson. Second chance shot.
Phoenix foul. Oubre. That's his third personal At the line for the Clippers, Jerome Robinson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Mikal Bridges checked in for the Suns. And he's good on the second. The Suns shooting 40% in the fourth. He kicks it to Kaminsky. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Kept alive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Phoenix, Cheikh Diallo. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Diallo. And the Suns making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Clippers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Johnson against Robinson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Jerome. Pass to Okobo. Lets a floater go. It's deflected. And here is Harkless. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Suns on defense. Pass to Kabengele. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Clippers, Kabengele. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. And it's Okobo with the ball for the Suns. The pass to Diallo. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Johnson, the pass to Diallo. Count it.
They're trailing, but they are really battling, working the ball down low, getting good looks in the paint. The inside game much improved from where it was in the first half.
That free throw good from Diallo. LA's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Now here is Robinson. He's guarded closely. Passes it to Magruder. Back to Robinson. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Cabangeli. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Cabangeli's got 4 points in the quarter. Phoenix has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Jerome passes to Bridges. Here's Jerome. Now here's Diallo. Pass to Okobo. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Connects. The jumper drops. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Robinson kicks to Magruder. Here's Cabangeli. He's guarded by Diallo. Pass to Patterson. Here's Cabangeli. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Suns shooting in this game 45%.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kawhi Leonard.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Jerome Robinson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Robinson. Robinson hits them both. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Jerome, guarded by Robinson. Diallo with it. The pass to Okobo. Shot clock at 5. Here's Johnson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Phoenix, Johnson. At the line for 2.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw.
You know, the team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Robinson down low. Kicks to Patterson. Passes it to Robinson. Back to Patterson. Tries it from 19. And it's Cabangeli missing. Here's Okobo. So the Clippers winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a master